First discovered in 1981, AIDS, a destruction of the human immune system, was identified as a homosexual cancer. Ever since then, in the United States, AIDS has been linked to gay men, even though HIV, the virus that can lead to AIDS, is transmittable to or from anybody. Initially, the lives and experiences of people living with HIV was of great interest, and a lot of research was conducted on them. However, with the advent of life-sustaining medications, that interest has waned significantly. And we still, however, know almost nothing about college students who are HIV positive. As a higher education and professional, I wanted to know more about the experiences of gay collegians because of the HIV connection with gay men and that historical narrative, and knowing nothing about their experiences. Using principles from queer AIDS activism, I conducted a study with 9 men living across the United States, enrolled in college, who were gay and had lived with HIV for as little as 1 year to as many as 19 years. I conducted over 61 hours of interviews with them, and our experience concluded with each participant creating artwork that expressed their relationship to HIV and AIDS, some of which you can see here. I came up with 3 conclusions. First, the men in this study experienced no information, no discussion, no discourse about HIV in the universities they attended. This institutional silence left these men unsure as to whether it was a safe space for them to seek out support, services, or help. Second, these men talked about being HIV positive like an affect. An affect is described by noted psychologist Sylvan Tompkins as a powerfully motivating emotion. HIV always determined how these men navigated their lives and the decisions they made. However, the intensity to which it did that, the degree to which HIV was in the front or back of their mind, varied on a daily basis depending on the amount of institutional and cultural stigma and contempt they were experiencing, just like our emotions vary for us. And finally, the third thing that I found was that these men felt an obligation to educate others about HIV/AIDS, to help end that silence, that stigma around HIV. They did it in different ways. They didn't always disclose their status when doing that, but they felt a connection to AIDS activism, and just as I feel a connection to that activism to help end the stigma around HIV/AIDS. Thank you.